Very responsive. 2011 5.2 Audi R8. Again, 5.2 standing for the 5.2 liter V10, naturally aspirated, no turbos, anything like that. Shares the same. The engine shared also with the Lamborghini Gallardo from 2009, I believe, and up. The original Gallardo from 2004 had a 5 liter, and then it got bored out to a 5.2, which produced more power. This has the same engine as that, and you know, again, it's naturally aspirated. You can take a look at the engine bay right here. You have carbon fiber everywhere. Here's the rear seat. Not the rear seat, but the rear windshield. And you can see power steering fluid goes there. This is where your oil goes. And then that looks like that's where coolant goes right there. And a windshield wiper fluid probably goes in the front. So we can go to the front again right quick. And does this have the liftable, adjustable spoiler? Is this what this is? So does it come on by itself like the Bugattis do when you go on a certain speed? That's cool. What speed does it? What speed does it?
It's right around 60 miles an hour.
And it just lifts up hydraulic?
Yep. And it'll go down once you come back down to about 10 miles an hour. So.
That is cool. All right, so yeah, this is adjustable. It lifts up. This is the rear spoiler that adjusts itself when you're going a certain speed limit, 60 miles or more, what the owner says. And just like with the Bugatti Veyron, Chiron, all of those cars do the same thing. Let's go to the front right quick. Here's where the, this is where you put your windshield wiper fluid, just kind of similar to how they do it on the Teslas. As a matter of fact, Tesla probably borrowed their designs from a lot of these supercars that had this, front engine compartment right here. Not engine compartment, but front storage compartment. The engine's in the back. So it looks like we have here a DC port for storing stuff, which is pretty cool. I mean, plugging in DC port-based appliances. That's pretty cool. You could basically, put an adapter here, and I guess set a TV here, and somebody could be playing some video games or outside doing a tailgate or whatever, So that's cool. Did this come with the front camera in the front? Did this come with the camera in the front or no? No front camera? Not in 2011. I guess they did that later. No rear camera too either, right? Those were the later models?
There's a rear camera in there.
Okay. So again, it's sitting pretty low. Are there any aftermarket adjustments to the suspension or no?
No, the magnet suspension was replaced under warranty, so I didn't go with the aftermarket suspension. If it wasn't under warranty, I would have put H&Rs.
Coilovers?
Yeah.
Makes sense. And that's what a lot of people do with the European cars anyway, that when the airmatic goes bad, the compressor goes bad, they just, put coilovers on stuff. So again, these are 20-inch wheels, right?
19s.
19s. Look like they're 20s. So 19-inch wheels. Look at the large brake pads. Actually, brake disc. Look at the drill slider rotors. There's the pad. Look how huge that is. Carbon ceramic. There's the V10 badge. It's a what is this color officially called? I mean, I know it's gray. Is it like what's the official color?
Daytona Gray Pearl.
Daytona Gray Pearl. Let's actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold it for a second and let them see the interior right quick. I'm gonna show you all the interior real quick. So no, the doors on this car don't lift up. They open the normal way, just like with the Gallardo and just like with the Huracan. And I'm gonna show you all the interior right quick. And so again, there's the V10 symbol right there to let you know it's the V10. There's the dash. There's the this actually looks like a Gallardo interior, very similar to the Gallardo. Very similar. Everything's pretty much the same. There's the rear and the back. There's the glove compartment. It says Quattro right there to let you know it's Quattro. It has Bang Ofulsen sound system like the other not Gallardo, sorry, R8 that I looked at. Carbon fiber right here. Is the carbon fiber stock, or is this an option trim? Is this an optional trim package?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know some didn't have this.
No,
so
it's the
top of the line one.
package, yeah.
Pretty cool. So carbon fiber on the interior dash, all surrounding right here, which I haven't seen most R8s with this. That's pretty cool. There's your voltmeter, there's your odometer dash, and then there's the RPM cluster right there, as well as where it shows you where the fuel goes. And everything else is pretty much standard. A standard steering wheel. It says R8 right here. It's leather wrapped, perforated right there. There's your paddle shifters, each right there. And then there's the R-tronic shifter right there. Automatic R-tronic, 6-speed, right?
Yep.
6-speed automatic. And there's your navigation unit right there. Here are the two lights, and again, everything is similar to the Gallardo. There's your mirror. The mirror is so tiny. That's pretty funny. And then you can see out the back windshield right there. It's a small space, but it's actually got, from what I've seen, better visibility than what the Gallardo had. The Gallardo didn't have that much visibility. So I'm gonna close the door, really nice, slow. Here's the handle. You pull it out like that. Now, what we're gonna do is a quick, let them start it up right quick, and get a quick rev, and then we're gonna go. So we're going inside the Gallardo. I said Gallardo, I meant Audi R8. We're going inside the R8. Okay. I hope I don't see any more cops. That's giving me chills, because they'll do that to you, they'll do it to anybody.
Oh, anybody in a nice car, they treat worse.
Thanks for the heads up. You have that issue in Chicago?
No.
Okay.
Cops in Chicago don't try and get in more trouble than what's already out there.
Cool. Because I've heard some crazy stories. Some pretty crazy stories. So, let's see. What would be a good area to do that little turn out of? Well, since you know the area, wherever you think is best, I don't know that. I don't know Lincolnshire that well. I know it a little bit. So you all, again, this is the Audi R8 2011. Bang Ofulsen. There's a tweeter right up here. There's another one right there. Carbon fiber everywhere. You can see right here. You can listen to that. It sounds just like your Lambo. Just like your favorite Lambo does. I'm about to go for the first time in an actual drive in an R8, and this is going to be pretty cool. So I'll let you all kind of get a first person point of view from me, actually driving. Again, special thanks to this guy. What is this thing, by the way? What is this weird thing?
That's for the exhaust. It's the Valvetronic exhaust. You can open and close the exhaust with that remote.
Really?
Yeah.
Cutouts?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So I'm gonna give this to you in case any cops see me with the phone. They'll definitely say something to me. You know, harass me and be like, "What are you doing?" You know, and stuff like that. All right, guys, I'm going for the drive in the R8 2011. This is your traditional brake. Okay, so this is automatic. Shift it like that.
It's still neutral. You have to slap it over more.
Oh,
there you go.
And this is auto manual, right? Just like in the other
Yep.
Audis? Okay. That's cool. All right. Wait a minute. What am I missing? Is it automatic now?
Yeah, you're in drive right now.
Okay. See, what I assumed is that with most cars, that you know how they move forward when you put them in drive. I'm shocked that this car didn't move at all.
No, it has a true manual transmission, and it runs off a sequential gearbox.
Okay.
And the TCU runs all the shifts. So when you come to stop, it truly disengages the clutch. You won't roll anywhere.
Wow.
So
I had no idea. That is crazy. So you guys, so far the steering is very tight. Sits low to the ground. It's a stiff suspension from what I can feel. It is very nimble. And let me give it a little bit of punch to see what happens. Very responsive. Just like that. Extremely responsive. It's extremely responsive, this car is. Extremely responsive. It gives you that, you know, like with turbos and forced induction, you cannot, they've improved forced induction to where there's almost no lag, but you can't be a naturally aspirated engine because the response is just extremely crisp. And then this is downshifting, right?
yeah, it'll rev match on the downshifts for you.
Nice, real nice. So can we go? I'm assuming make it right.
Yeah, just make it right at the light.
Cool, perfect. That's enough stretch, right? That'll give us enough space for a couple. Cool. So we're in Lincolnshire again in the R8. This is 2011, like I said earlier, and this is truly a race car. It's a supercar. It's a race car. It can be daily driven. And I know the newer supercars, they're pushing the horsepower boundaries sky high. You know, newer supercars have like 700, 800, almost 1,000 horsepower. But with this car, it has, oh wow, that's strong.
Carbon ceramic.
So carbon ceramic brakes, you can see it literally threw me back. Extremely strong. I mean, it's really strong. You know what? If you don't mind, let me go slow here. So I'm put it in front of here for a second. I'm gonna do a POV. So again, this is the R8. You can see here, this is me, you know, driving the car. It has now with the modification, the tune. How much is it making? If you don't mind me asking, because
Around 600 to the crank.
Really?
Yeah.
No way. Wow. And the torque is probably around what when you did the dyno numbers?
We still haven't found a good dyno day because of when I brought it back in COVID, everything. But torque's price 450, 500, somewhere around there.
Wow.
In that range. Maybe not as high as 500, but.
So it pretty much boosted everything about 100.
Yeah. I mean, the Gallardo engine runs at like 575 horsepower, so I mean, there's already a 50 horsepower gap that you can bump it to before you push the engine even more.
Really?
You can tune the Gallardos to 600 plus too, up just an ECU tune.
You're kidding me?
Nope.
That's weird because when I looked on Google, the ECU tune only bumped it about maybe 80 horsepower. But so you did with that tune? Did you do an exhaust upgrade or no?
The exhaust was already on here.
Oh, okay,
so
okay.
It already had an exhaust upgrade.
Okay, so it's an aftermarket exhaust. Any intake? No aftermarket intake.
I was gonna delete the catalytic converters to have it tuned to actually shoot flames on the downshift, but they're actually built into the headers, and the only company that makes.
Is this the place?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. The only place that will make an aftermarket set for you is overseas. It's about between $5,000 and $6,000 for the headers alone.
Wow.
And then you'll have to have those installed and then a retune again. And it's kind of a lot of money just to make it shoot flames. So
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So what I want to do is go after this light, go like another block and give it one nice pull, and that's it. If that's cool. Okay. So here's the POV drive that's going for Instagram. This is the POV. Again, the Gallardo. You can see here. These are the paddle shifters here. You don't even use that stuff, do you? It's just more like a decor. Oh, you do use it?
Oh, I use it all the time. It's better for the car if you drive with the pedal shifters.
I'm shocked. Most cars they have them, but it's like nobody uses them like that, you know?
No, they it's better off to use them in this car.
Now, why is that?
It's the ECU and the TCU just shift really weird for these, so it just saves clutch life.
Gotcha. Yeah, this is definitely more responsive than that Gallardo I was in. I can tell there's a huge difference. There's a huge difference. The transmission, I don't know what was done with that tune, but it's just, it's like, it's like amazing, man.
Yeah.
Is there a way I can turn around out here?
Yeah, you can turn here or to the right. Doesn't matter.
That is so crisp, man. It is crisp. Now, the thing about the guy's Gallardo, he had what they call 2B exhaust. Are you familiar with 2B exhaust? 2B, a company called 2B.
Oh, a company called 2B?
Yeah, there's a company called 2B that makes aftermarket exhaust for the Gallardo, and it sings. The thing sings. It has like a chorus note. The car sings, man. It's the only thing that was better about that car compared to this has more power and everything, but the aftermarket exhaust in that car, it sings, dude. It freaking sings. Let them go. It sings like it freaking sings. It's like a symphony.
Yeah.
It's higher pitched. So I'm wondering what in that exhaust makes it sound like that.
Yeah, it depends. What is it? Capristo, I think is like the preferred brand for like Lambos and Audis for exhaust. But this already came with the FI, and I was pretty happy with it.
Yeah,
It's
not too loud. Now, is it in normal mode, or do you switched it already to the cutout version?
It's already on the cutout version. The cutout version, you'll the cutout version you hear what is it called? More on higher RPM. It's a lot quieter, like right now.
Okay. Wow. Now so you put this to what? 9,000? Where does it go to? Oh shoot, 10,000 RPM.
Yeah, you'll never get in there though. It stops you once you hit the red line. The engine, everything built about this car is for safety purposes. Like on a cold start before the oil's at a certain temperature, it won't even let you rev above 6,000 RPM.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. You all like, share, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and YouTube, and I will be submitting this guy's information because this car is for sale. By the way, why are you selling it?
I get in and out of exotics about once or twice a year.
Oh, you just kind of switch around?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Time for something new.
You know what's funny? You ever heard of exotic car hacks? PJ teaches people supposedly on, I guess, buying cars, keeping them for a little bit and holding the value and then reselling them to break even or get a little bit of profit.
Yeah.
Which, it makes sense. So you got this for what, like 80-ish?
A little more, yeah.
But you can get all your money back, if not more. Like
Oh,
easy, And you only got 26,000? Oh man, yeah, it's like, dude, you have no depreciation on this. So can you explain to people the difference between exotic car depreciation versus standard everyday Econobox depreciation? He was drooling at the mouth.
Exotic depreciation is a little different. I mean, you never see a Lambo hit $0.
Never will.
Exotics just hold a better value. It's more because of the demand, the exclusivity amongst these cars. You never see them, depreciate to $0 amount. If you buy pre-owned, you buy right, you can get in and minimize your loss. I mean, it's possible because car dealerships obviously make a living off of buying and selling cars.
Makes sense. So lower volume.
Cars, so.
Right, lower volume, limited production numbers. What else?
I think just the brand marketing on it too. I mean, there's even it doesn't even have to be exotics. It just be rare cars. I mean, the R34s, R32s, are selling for premiums, 20K, 30K. I mean, the car was never even worth that when it was new. There's a lot to the car industry. There's a lot of different tricks. I mean, even getting like the hottest new car, a GT3 RS for.
I saw tons of those. Yeah, Jolie had tons of them.
Yeah. That's probably Chuck Haling and his crew. They brought all their GT3s.
Yeah, it was a bunch of Asian guys. I don't know them, but it was a bunch of. Hey, do me a quick favor. One last thing that I forgot to do. Hold this camera one last time, real quick, while I'm in the car. Hang on, we're about to go after this. Hang on, we're about to go after this. Wait a minute. Okay, I forgot to do this. Hold the camera. I'm about to do one more quick little movement. That's it. Same spot.
Over here.
Yeah.